Peters, day 4, blog number 4, not day 4, sorry. And go through the day. Had breakfast at 8:30 with you and everybody else. We were afterwards went on the tour with Steven. Was it Steven? I think so. Or Stefan, one of the two. He was very informative, very easy to talk to. Knew his history, brought us to a bunch of cool places, cool markets, small Buddhist, or not Buddhist, small temples. That were cool. Showed us the cat market. That was really interesting. I might go back there later tomorrow or sometime maybe today, who knows. And then made us ride the bus, or got us our subway tickets. Showed us how to use the subway, and then made us go on a bus. That was super cool. The bus kind of reminded me of the buses in London, where they had two like kind of floors to it. It was pretty cool. It's a good way to kind of see the architecture and parts of the city. Brought us to Hong Kong Island, where we will later on meet up with you for lunch. Lunch was pretty good. Kind of wish like we would have more to say what we could eat rather than kind of people ordering for us, but I'm not too much to judge. I mean, if someone didn't order some foods for me, I probably would never try them anyway, so that was cool. Other than that, the food was great. Afterwards, Brenna, Mac, Dom, and Emma and I went to this tea place called Mean Chai Tea. That was like on Chai Wan, like the end of one of the train lines. And it was actually a place where Brandon was having a meeting, which was kind of funny. We walked in on him during his meeting when we showed up. It was a cool place. It had some really good tea. It was like a tea laboratory. Like you walk through and they got all like the stuff hanging around, like a bunch of glasses, water heaters, heating up water and stuff. It was super cool. And the ladies there were super nice, and they were very informative about the type of tea we were trying and stuff. So that was really cool. And after that, Mac and I went to our meeting with Alan Lee, or Lay, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and Cooper and Alex joined with us too, because Alan was telling Mac he wanted people to join us and stuff. So we met him at a bar, and to be honest, it was not the best meeting by any means. Honestly, it was kind of a waste of time on our part. He's got a high position, but like he asked us all about our adventures and tried to like offer input, but I don't think he understood what any of our adventures were. He didn't understand Cooper's at all. He thought Cooper's was like a fish farming business, which it wasn't. Thought Alex's was like a investment thing when it's about podcasts. He kind of understood mine, but like he didn't really offer anything that make me better, because I told him I was kind of looking for a manufacturer to kind of help me, or like give me a foot in the door to help me, and he was like, and all he told me was like, don't trust manufacturers here because they'll probably steal my idea, which he's kind of right, but like, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a marketing major, so I need some form of guidance or help, so I gotta trust somebody at some point. And that was the only information he really offered to me, so I didn't really gain any benefit from the meeting at all, and didn't really help Mac either, and he's just kind of like very tense. Like he just made the conversation very tense and not really the most enjoyable either. And it was like getting to a point where like halfway through the dinner, I was like kind of wanting to leave. Like just kind of, I was debating standing up and just walking out, because this guy was not benefiting my or any other guys' time. But bad meetings happen, and then not only that, he made us pay for our own food when he offered us, brought us to the place, ordered us our food without our say, ordered us the drinks without our choice of what we wanted or if we wanted anything at all, and then made us pay for it. It was just little things that really kind of get to me, but bad meetings happen, move on, so on. And then afterwards, we came back to the hotel and we just went to the market with Emma and Brendan, got some cool stuff, came back, and then Henry and Brandon came over and we just kind of hung out in the hotel room and just walked on the near the waterfront to see it at night, see what it looked like at night. And then the following day, I don't have any meetings. I mean, I'm kind of still waiting to hear back from a dude, so I'm kind of like making plans, but like leaving a little gap open at a certain time of the day in hopes that he gets back to me if he's free or not. So, but I've already had my four meetings, so I'm not in any push, but it would be nice to meet with this guy because he is a manufacturer and he seems very informative about his job and could benefit me and my venture in a big way. But you're back from there, and then tomorrow will also be dinner, and looking forward to that as well.